Today is the first Memorial Day in 14 years that the United States has not engaged in a major ground war. So on this day, we honor the sacrifice of the thousands of American service members, men and women, who gave their lives since 9/11.
And welcome back to the show. That was President Obama at Arlington National Cemetery today, taking special note of the sacrifices made by our troops who served in the war in Afghanistan. But apparently some Democrats didn't get the memo on what Memorial Day is really about. Check out this tweet from last Friday. It reads, "Happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone," and shows President Obama enjoying an ice cream cone. The next day, Democrats sent out this tweet. Yep, t-shirts, buttons, and more than 15% off with the code Memorial Day 15. This weekend only, store.democrats.org. Well, Jake Tapper noticed that, and that's what helps things get viral. So he said respectfully, this is not what Memorial Day weekend is all about, but what did the rest of America think? One woman simply tweeted, "Democrats, seriously?" Another wrote, "Democrats, this is why the majority of veterans hate you." But evidently, Democrats struck the right tone, perhaps too little too late, with this tweet. "Forever thankful for every American who made the ultimate sacrifice." I guess third time is a charm. So quoting President Obama observing the 70th anniversary of D-Day, is this a case of Democrats being incredibly tone deaf or a case of an intern handling social media for the Democratic Party, Jenny Crumpton?
I think their social media manager needs to go back to school. I mean, this was a big faux pas, especially selling items. But look, you know, social media is interesting.
It was 15% off. I mean,
yeah, they were giving you a break,
20.
you know. Social media, especially Twitter, is an interesting thing, 140 characters. Typically, social media managers will have a narrative of different tweets. So, per se, that one tweet with Obama and the ice cream cone and Happy Memorial Day, everyone, it's festive, it's kicking off a weekend where people are doing things, but they are also thinking about, you know, the reason for the weekend. I would have expected within the same day, within a couple of hours, more tweets about the serious nature of the holiday to come afterward, and that didn't happen.
Ash Carter said that today. He says when people say Happy Memorial Day, they get it wrong. There's nothing really happy about the day. Yes, I brought my daughter to a parade today, and she was waving the flag and loved seeing the trucks go by and the military veterans. But overall, I think sometimes people do miss the actual meaning of it, and you serve, so you know better than anybody.
Well, I respectfully disagree with Ash Carter in that I do believe that you should be able to say Happy Memorial Day, because here's the facts. Men and women gave their lives for freedom, and we should not sit back. We should go out and enjoy this day because it was earned on the backs of people that sacrificed their lives for us. Now, I'm not saying you should go out there and be oblivious to it, but when you have a beer or have a burger and you're with loved ones, you should be thankful for that, and it's okay to say Happy Memorial Day and thank you for those that gave it to us. But let me just say this one thing about those tweets. It just shows that it's not just social media. I agree with you, social media people need to buck up, but this presidency forgets time and time again that they are the presidency. And they show themselves as somebody who's just one of the people.
Well, to be fair, there's a difference between the Democratic Party apparatus and the president.
I understand, but they have a president in office, and they should really be more professional in the way that they do these things, because it reflects badly on the person that's in office.
Absolutely.
He's had a terrible communications team, to be honest.
You're absolutely right about that. Now, that's 5 segments, but you're right. You got it.
Now, you went undercover.
Undercover.
My new word.
Undercover.
Out to Bryant Park, which is about 15 feet from here, to talk to New Yorkers about the true meaning of Memorial Day. And let's see what you came up with, Mr. Unger.
We're here outside Manhattan's Bryant Park, where people from around the world and New Yorkers alike are getting ready to go off on their Memorial Day weekend, the official opening of summer. But we have some questions for them. We want to know, do they really know what Memorial Day is about? Is it more than just hot dogs and barbecue and beer? Let's go find out.
My name's Andrew Stone.
Andrew, where are you from?
I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia.
You had trouble with that. You couldn't quite remember. Do you know what Memorial Day is all about? Do you know what this weekend is? Do you know what Memorial Day celebrates?
I do not actually.
Now, you know it's a big holiday weekend, right?
I'm not sure what's going on this weekend.
You didn't hear?
No.
You don't know about Memorial Day weekend?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it, yes.
Okay, now the question is, though, do you know why we celebrate Memorial Day weekend?
I have no idea. Please tell me.
I think that it would be to do with some part of history of
Andrew is stumped. What does Memorial Day weekend celebrate? Do you know what Memorial Day celebrates?
I'm assuming it has to do with the war.
A war?
The American Revolution. Oh my God, American Revolution. Yes.
American Revolution, huh?
Yeah, that.
Come on, Matthew, no crickets. Go for it.
I don't want to make a fool of myself if that's wrong, but
Might be too late, Natalie.
oh yeah.
The good news is Matthew's mom knows. What do we celebrate on Memorial Day weekend?
Memorial Day is celebrating the lives of people who have, the lives of servicemen, military, who have given their lives.
You got it right.
I am very impressed that you got Stifler's mom on from the American Pie movies. Good for you. Now, are you horrified or encouraged by speaking to the people?
Well, you know, to be fair, there were a couple more who got it right, but you were always more interested in those when that just leave you aghast that they don't know.
It's
But
not
there
like
are
a
a lot of
trick question.
foreigners?
Just
that?
the Australian, from what I saw.
Was the Australian the only foreigner?
I think so.
Do you consider people from New Jersey foreigners? Because
A little bit.
there is that.
I'm married
There were a
to
lot
one,
of people
so
from New Jersey
he's a
there.
little foreign.
That's true. Bridge and
Right.
Tunnel. Great work as always, Mr. Unger. More Daily Wrap in just a moment.